Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen.
I was born and raised in the South, in a city, and now I live in the Midwest on a farm, and I love it. Other things I love are Jesus, my family, and everything food. I'm so glad you decided to join me today.
Hey y'all, I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. My house and my heart were full. I had 37 at my house on Thanksgiving Day, and I love it. I think the more the merrier. And we had family come from in town and travel from different places. God is so faithful and he's so generous and he's so good. We had a whole slew of ages here from 5 weeks old to 81. And it was so much fun because I had a lot of family that stayed with us for the week. I love that. I love when family comes and stays in my house. It is so much fun because you can stay up late visiting. You can get up early visiting. Usually the babies and toddlers are up early and the teenagers are up late and a lot of the adults are up late. It is a blast. The last of them left last night and I was so grateful to the Lord for my family. Oh my goodness. And friends. I always like to have leftovers rather than not enough to serve people. So I always tend to order more, make more. I mean, I love leftovers. So for the main entrees of meat, I served smoked turkey and spiral cut ham, and I still have both of those left. So today we're gonna make something and use that ham. So today we're gonna make ham and cheese pasta bake. Let me show you what you'll need.
Ham, cheese, pasta, cottage cheese, garlic, onion, salt and pepper, and crackers.
Hey y'all, I'm so excited about making this ham and cheese pasta bake. I mean, how much fun to use your leftovers and make something yummy. I also had a ton of cheese left over, so win-win. We're gonna start off with our Hudson and Henning bowl. Hi, precious nephews, Hudson and Henning. I got to see Hudson and Henning over Thanksgiving. It was so wonderful. And we had a lot of people here, and actually their family had to leave a little bit early because of the snow, but we love those boys. I just realized I should boil that pasta first. Boil your pasta first. I'm using penne rigata. Be right back. I also wanted to tell y'all, I always add a little olive oil to my pasta water. How about y'all? Leftover cheese from Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna put about 3 cups in here. Ooh, I'm measuring with my heart. That's about 3 cups. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our spices. We're gonna add about a teaspoon of garlic, about a teaspoon of onion. Ooh. My sweet brother Sheldon, he and his wife Sabrina came for Thanksgiving week, and his precious son Cannon and his precious wife Odd and their precious baby Kai. Oh my goodness, they were so cute. Anyway, Sheldon does not like to taste an onion in anything he eats. And so I try to be very cognizant of that when I'm cooking for him. So onion powder works out great because you still get the flavor. Then a little bit of salt and pepper. Then we're gonna add a cup of cottage cheese. I was planning on adding sour cream and I am out of sour cream. I think I used it for my cheesy potato bake for Thanksgiving. I normally like to do the full fat cottage cheese, but this will be fine. I think I'm gonna add another cup. This can be yummy. I'm gonna stir this around a little bit, and this is a fork from my mom's wedding registry. Hi Mom, I love you. We missed Mom and Dad coming for Thanksgiving. They could not travel here because of health, but they are doing great. They're living their best lives and they're so in love and for each other and have an amazing marriage. Goals, people. All right, that looks great. So with that spiral cut ham, you have these thin kind of wide pieces, and we even cut these in half on the day of Thanksgiving so people could get a taste of everything. I love to get a taste of everything, but I like my meat to be in smaller pieces, so I'm gonna chop this really quickly. That's about how small I like them chopped. What do you like? So I'm gonna put that in here, 1.5 cups of ham. Give that a stir. Y'all look how pretty that is. I mean, you could just eat that. We're gonna bake it with pasta, but just saying, there's nothing in here you couldn't eat. Now I'm gonna add my pasta, steaming up my cabinet. Now we're gonna stir this. Then we're just going to put that in our 9x13 pan. Y'all, this smells so good. I'm gonna add the rest of this pasta that didn't fit in the Hudson and Henning bowl. Then I'm just gonna mix this a little bit more. Ooh, that looks pretty. Lastly, y'all, we're gonna add some crackers on top before we bake it. I normally would crush Ritz and put it on top, but I didn't have those. But I did have a box of these Townhouse Pita crackers. And so use what you have, right? So I just put them in a Ziploc bag and rolled a rolling pin over them. And I'm gonna spread these on the top. I just think crackers on top is just gonna add so much. It's a party around here, y'all. You know, it's not a party until something gets spilled. We're gonna put this in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Here it is, y'all. Doesn't it look so good? I can't wait to eat it. I actually took it out and then I had to get on my Zoom Bible study with my daughters. So this is not burning hot right now. It's gonna taste so good though. Y'all, thanks so much for being with me today and making some ham and cheese pasta bake. Y'all have a great week. Don't forget to thank Jesus and enjoy. See you next time.